You know, the start of a new school year can be an anxious time for some kids. One of the biggest stresses is bullying, not only for the victims of bullies, but even the bullies themselves. And joining us now is Nikki Sulaica, a child psychologist with Henry Ford Hospital. Good to have you with us this morning.
Thanks, Joanne.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Okay, let's start with just a parent's fear is that their child could be bullied. What do we look for that could indicate to us that our child is being bullied?
I think some of the main things that parents really should look for are changes in behavior. So we're talking about, maybe your child's become a little more aggressive this school year. Maybe they're more tearful, anxious, avoidance of wanting to go to school, more physical complaints.
Yes.
I've got a headache or my stomach hurts, I don't want to go, avoiding the bus, different aspects of school.
And some of that is natural at the very beginning of the year, of course, because they're anxious. But if you see a pattern of that
pattern develops, there's a red flag there. There might be something.
And what can you do? How do you approach this discussion, and what can you do for your child?
I really encourage parents to talk with their children open and honestly the best they can. It takes a lot of courage for a kid to, come to their parent about being bullied.
Yes.
So if they really, can open up with their kids and, talk with them about what's going on, ask lots of questions.
Not yes or no questions.
No. Find out the facts,
yes.
So who, what, where, when, why. Makes a parent a lot, in a better position to go to the school and model to their children how to problem solve. So getting some help from the school, working with the school to come up with a solution.
And I know that schools have programs in place too, so the school can be a good resource for the parents.
Absolutely.
I said at the beginning, I think a lot of parents don't think about this idea that the bullies themselves can go through a lot of stress. You told me you actually see more bullies in your office than you see kids being bullied.
Right.
What are they going through?
I think a lot of times it's even hard for parents to recognize if their child is a bully, because a lot of the symptoms even are the same. If you notice maybe your kid isn't having a ton of play dates, or is having some negative peer interactions, getting in trouble at school a lot, there's a chance maybe that your child's experiencing some trouble interacting socially. I run a lot of social skills groups at Henry Ford, and one of the things we really work with kids on is how to have positive social interactions, so that rather than going about getting attention and friendships in negative ways, they can do that in a positive way and have a lot better results.
And we're almost out of time, but if you do suspect that your child's bullying, is it also important to go to the school to see what they've seen and how you can work together to fix the problem, really?
Absolutely, because there could be a lot of reasons why this aggression is coming out, and maybe it's stemming from something going on there at the school. So using the school as a resource and working with them.
That's great.
Absolutely.
Don't ignore it. The bottom line is don't ignore it.
Don't ignore it.
The bullier or the child being bullied. Nikki Sulaica, thank you so much for being with us. Some great information this morning. All right, back to you.